everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today I have a Craftstash haul. I got the collection from Textures by Lou Collins, and this is what the there are several collections that are already out, but I got the Paris Romance one. And so let me show you what I've got. So I just got the bundle, so you can get these things a la carte. It comes with these little die cuts. That's nice. I thought that was just the backing. So you get these beautiful postcards that you can do things to or pop into junk journals. It looks like 4 of those. And then lots of little die cuts. Both looks like vellum there as well as regular die cuts. We'll get to the flowers here in a second. The stamp sets are this nice big Perfume Eau de Toilette and Rose de Provence. That is about 5 1/4 by 3 1/4, just to give you an idea. And then you can make your own postcard, you know, like, this is probably the same stamp, yeah. Yeah. So if you made your own postcard, you could stamp that right on there when you run out of those. So that's that stamp set. Then there's an embossing folder that makes this sort of stitched look here. It's called Quintessential Quilting Embossing Folder. That goes with that. Perfume bottles, which is sort of the, I think, central theme around this whole sort of floral, romantic French theme here. So there's this you could just stamp, and then there's like, I think this is meant to like make your leftover perfume in there, and then these are the backings for the flowers, and then this bit here I think goes here. I haven't stamped it out yet, but just to give you an idea, just so you can kind of layer that up, and I would use the stamping platform for that. Would probably be the easiest way to go about that. Then there's this that has some labels, and then presumably these things will fit in there. Husband, dad, son, and then it's your day, perfume, sister. So lots of sentiments and things for many holidays. Some numbers, like Chanel number 5 if you want to put, or whatever. So lots of options there. So those kind of go together. Then the die set for that is a fun die set. It is the Dimensional Perfume and Aftershave bottle. So if you've got guys with that aftershave, have the backing piece if you want to just do it out of some, you know, pattern paper or something. And then you have the regular piece, which may be in my other room there. That looks like this piece there. Sorry about that. That's in the other room. And then you can layer those pieces together, and then you have the liquid there. That would go in just like that. And also, let me show you on this. I have all the pieces. So you have this perfume bottle, the typical sort of Chanel looking one, and then you have these tabs to make it dimensional. So you fold that in. So I think I'm going to do a folio with this on the front, and then you can layer this behind. And then there's also the perfume liquid there. And then there's a nice shaped bow. I don't have anything quite that shape in my stash, so that's nice, and it fits nicely across. Of course, you could use these components in other ways as well. And then you have some embossing plates that say aftershave, perfume with a little bottle there. Another aftershave one there, and then eau de toilette goes there. So when you put it in, you can, for example, if you were to do that, it would emboss it right into your paper. So we'll have to do a project with that and find my other perfume dimensional. So you have 2 dimensional pieces, this one and this one, that fold back and kind of pop from the page a little bit. So that's nice. Then there's this floral. This is called, what is this called? floral layering die set. It says see Craftstash for assembly instructions, and I had a hard time finding those, so maybe it's just me and I'm missing that. If not, maybe Craftash could give me a message and show me where that is, and I can link that below. But it's got all these great floral pieces. I'm going to have to sort of set them out, I think, and see what goes with what. But look at them, there are a ton of them, and they layer up as well as the leaves for that. So let's go ahead and get a project. I went ahead for my first project and went ahead and made this is still drying, so be careful not to smudge it, a perfume bottle shaker. And all that took was the main die, like the backing, the bow die, and just an aperture from my stash. Made this shape here from a studio light set, and it was easy peasy. So I'm going to go ahead and make one for you here, but I wanted to show you this one. It's a great way to use a 6x6 pad up because it fits just about perfectly on there. And you can put these on card fronts or just shaker embellishments that people can use for Happy Mail. And as you can see there, hopefully I put some different color sequins and some stuff I had from some tonic craft kits. My little stash of stuff right here. So let's go ahead and make one. I just love how elegant and pretty that turned out. So I have, this time I'm going to do this pink paper pad here, or piece of paper. It's like from Die Cuts with a View, and then I cut the same one out with my foam, and I cut them out together to make sure that everything lined up, because you know, foam can get kind of stretchy, I think. I feel like, you know, it'll slide and mush. So, and then I cut the bow out of some silver glitter card, and then out of some silver mirror card, not mirror card, but like a muted mirror card. I cut just the top of this piece, and then I have just some packaging that I'm going to use for my cover. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and glue these things down. You want a strong glue because it can slide on that foam. Glue would be perfect. You could do tape, or you could glue some double-sided tape onto the back of the foam and run it through when you do the die cutting, and then that would, you'd have a perfectly sized sticky tape for that. Trim that down just a hair. Great way to use and recycle packaging as well. Piece of packaging on there, make sure it's clean, just like that. You could use vellum, of course you could use proper acetate, but I don't know, I like to recycle where I can, and but I do like vellum. Alright, so we want to aim to put our sequins and things right inside of there, so I'm thinking might use some of these, don't overfill it, just some of these iridescent ones. These are iridescent triangles from Tonic Studios Rainbow Quartz. This like blush pink tutu sequins that are sticking to the, some of these are Champagne Shine, just a few, just to kind of give a third. I like things in threes. Like my phone is crooked, sorry about that. Okay, again, not overfilling. And then we're going to go ahead and glue that down with more tape. And I will leave the links below, my affiliate links, where you can get this on Craftstash, and I do make a small commission, no extra cost to you, but that would be lovely. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, actually I'm going to add some liquid glue as well, and then liquid glue up here. All right, so obviously we want to make sure that that's nice and lined up. Burnish that down. Make sure we can shake it around. Put it down for our top. Perfume bottles are so pretty. I don't wear perfume very often because my senses are very, very sensitive. And couple that with the fact that I just forget. It sits there, but I love the beautiful bottles. What can I say? All right, I'm just going to put it on this middle part here because it's not going to extend past this bit, and that covers that seam for us. There, so pretty. And I'll leave pictures of both of these at the end so you can get a closer look. I love that little butterfly there on the side. It's gold on the silver, and tie that in, and then that will need to dry overnight, but this kind of gives us a center point there. All right, and that is called Honey Gold, and I really like this one. It's a nice neutral gold. All right, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. Go ahead and click the links down below, hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.